Hello, it's me with another filter. So today is just makeup filter. So I took a shower today. This is my real hair. It turned out pretty good. I decided to go straight today instead of curly. But I don't wear a lot of makeup and these like had lashes, and I think they have better like my eyebrows are hardly even visible. So, although these don't have great eyebrows either. But, anyways, just a light touch of makeup. But I wanted to get on today and share with you something that so amazing that happened to me this past week. And I was going to share this earlier in the week. In fact, it's been on my calendar to get on and share this, but I was so exhausted. I was so exhausted from a virtual retreat that I attended, and that's where this whole share comes in. So, anyways, I have been doing a vision board for about almost 3 years. My whole entire life, I really never did a vision board. I think I did one vision board at a high school sleepover where we got like glue and poster board. But that is the only other time. And I remember listening to Oprah, and she always said, she had vision boards and put vision boards all over the place. And I heard it, but I never did it. I was so busy working my 9 to 5 job, and I had all of these work goals, career goals, and goals that were related to what the company wanted, but I never had my own personal goals. I didn't even know what the heck I wanted. And so it was I didn't know how to do it. And I guess I was so busy climbing the corporate ladder. And I guess that was what was important at the time. And I was busy being a mom. And I guess I just didn't think there was any room left for me to have dreams. And so I'm very passionate about living your dreams now that my kids are grown. So I'm catching up now that my kids are grown. But I wanted to share this because one of my big dreams came true. So, first of all, I would love to know if you have a vision board, if you've ever done a vision board, and if you haven't done a vision board, listen. All right. So I pulled out, this is my 2020 vision board. Now, I have had this vision since January 2019. So, but I wanted to share, this is what I could find was my 2020 vision board. But it says breakthrough of the year, BBD. See that? Breakthrough of the year, BBD. So what happened is BBD is, I have a business coach, and he has a program called Business by Design. And I enrolled in Business by Design 3 years ago. And I also enrolled in his mastermind called Next Level. And so I went to his in-person event. I enrolled in October, and in January 2019, so October 2018, I joined. January 2019, I went to his in-person event in LA, and he had these people come up on stage and share their stories. And the finalist won $20,000. And so in that, witnessing that and hearing these amazing breakthrough stories, and these are all it was a combination of business breakthrough. There are people who started their own online businesses, and the breakthroughs they had, and many of the breakthroughs involved mental breakthroughs, like mindset breakthroughs. And so what I wanted so bad was to be on stage as a finalist. And so I put this on my vision board, and I imagined doing and being there. I even imagined doing a cartwheel as I got on stage. So that was part of my vision. And so every year you have to be in this mastermind to even enter the contest. So every year for the past 3 years, I've entered the contest. It's a very competitive contest. I never was able, and there's a lot of compelling stories. So of course you have to have a very compelling breakthrough story in order to get to be a finalist. So I entered again this year, and I became a finalist. Oh my gosh. Now it's a virtual event this year because of the pandemic. So it wasn't an in-person event. So I could not do the cartwheel on stage as I had imagined. but I was on stage. I didn't win the $20,000. There was the person who I know who won the $20,000 had an amazing story. So her story resonated with the most people, and that's why she won. But I was able to share my story. I had to do a 4.5-minute speech. So I did a 4.5-minute speech, and I had so many messages on social media, and so many people reached out and thanked me. And I was like representing the seniors, because I don't think anybody my age has ever been a finalist. So I think I win the oldest person finalist award. But anyways, I wanted to share this because I want you to dream bigger dreams. And I want you to realize that dreams are possible no matter how old we get. And if you don't have a vision board, create a vision board. It's so easy in this day and age to just slap together a vision board. You don't have to go and cut things out of magazines. If you like to do that and you're really creative, great. But what I do is I just Google and look for pictures of things that kind of match up to my dreams. You can go to Pinterest. Pinterest has lots of great pictures and ideas. But just really the idea is to brainstorm the things that you want. And as an older person, I like to look at it as my bucket list. What are the things I want to do while I still have time left? So what are the things that I want to achieve? What are the things that I want to do? What impact do I want to leave? What legacy do I want to leave? How do I want my grandchildren to remember me? And my children, of course. But now that I have grandchildren, obviously I want to be a great role model for them. So I achieved this almost 3-year dream that I've had. And my goal now is to be a winner, right? Is to win the award. I just was a finalist, but what I did get from being a finalist is I got a 2-day retreat with my coach, a very intimate setting with the other finalists. So 8 of us with him for 2 days in Sedona, Arizona. And I am pumped because he is a genius, and any time with him will be amazing. And so I just want to know, do you have a vision board for 2022? And if you don't, get cracking on it. So I would love to see you do a vision board for 2022. What are your dreams? And if nothing else, just write them down. Just start brainstorming them. Don't even worry about putting together a vision board yet. Maybe that's step 3, right? Just start brainstorming. Brainstorm the things you want, the things that you dream about that you think, aren't possible, but they are. And then what you do is once you have that list, make a visual about the list. I actually have a student, Janice, and she couldn't get the software I teach my students to use to create vision boards. And she couldn't get it to work. She had an older computer. And so she actually doodled her vision board, and it was amazing. She just drew the pictures and what she wanted. And she shared it in our student Facebook group. And oh my gosh, people were like, they loved it. They loved it so much. And it was really inspiring for the other people to know you don't really need software. You just need to have the vision in your head. And then once you have it on your vision board, you want to put that vision board somewhere you'll see every single day. And if you can, make copies of it. I like to take a picture with my phone. In fact, my vision board is my desktop under, well, you can't see because of the messages, but it's under here, let me see if I can show it to you. Yeah, so it's there. My vision board it's on my phone. And then what you want to do is when you look at it every day, you want to imagine that you're living those dreams already. So you start to picture yourself in that place, receiving what it is, like it's as if you already have it. So you really want to get a mental picture of you experiencing that dream, because then the universe will work for you to make that dream happen. The universe will give you downloads of ideas. The universe will attract the right people to you to make those dreams happen. It is really crazy. It's the law of attraction. in operation. But if you don't have this vision, you're not sending anything out to the universe. So that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, my dream came true. Your dreams can come true. So get to work. Even like, I'm just thinking, if you're anything like the old me, you might not have that vision. And it's changed everything for me to have visions. So I also shared my speech. My 4.5-minute speech is on my last podcast episode. So if you go to Not Your Average Lives podcast and you look at the Activating Abundance episode, it's Activating Abundance with a vision, I think is what I called it, or by manifesting my vision. I can't, I can't remember what the title is, but it's my last episode that I did it was published on Friday. All right. So it's my last Activating Abundance episode. All right. All right. So I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday, and thanks for being here and listening. All right. Bye.